As most of you may know, Krishan and Blueface, they are in jail. Blueface's family is currently working towards getting Blueface out of jail. Krishan, on the other hand, she's facing 8 years. And as far as their son, Krishan, he is in the care of their loved ones. Carlissa, the mother of Blueface, apologized to Jaidyn, who's Blueface's baby mother, on the behalf of her father, who's Blueface's grandfather. And that is because he threatened Jaidyn with CPS for bringing her kids to the courthouse to see their father, Blueface. Carlissa wrote, "Thank you, Jaidyn, for allowing me to spend time with my grandkids today. I apologize for my father, who had no right to speak on anything about my grandchildren without even knowing who they are or what you do. It's clear that you are doing a great job, especially having to do it alone. I separated myself from him as soon as I heard anything about CPS and will not be having anything to do with anyone that would rather judge than to see my grandchildren happy. Keep doing the best you can, because that's all we can do." Here's what Blueface's grandfather said that Carlissa disagrees with.
Waste for children. Second of all, a 7-year-old boy should not see his father come out in a jumpsuit. I mean, that's going to stick with him for the rest of his life. And as far as the gentleman Bodine, to speak to a grandfather about his blood child and being a total stranger and to offer an opinion is totally disrespectful. And what's a better word? It's just, I'm going to just use disrespectful since I'm here using that. And to not know anything about me, to suggest something as stupid as to say she couldn't afford a babysitter to bring the kids here to court, to me is just unrealistic. And the overall approach of this situation concerning my grandchildren and behavior of Blueface, Jonathan, of his mother, of his grandmother, and everybody that's surrounding him seems to be neglecting the children. And so I'm going to say this so everybody can hear me. About mines, I'm down all the way, whether it's children's services or Supermax prison. I'm here today to see what's going on with Jonathan, but also to see what's going on with my children, because this has gone too far. For her to even bring these children here is a total insult to the system. It's an insult to the judge, and it weighs negatively in Jonathan's favor, because no judge is going to look good on a black man standing here with his son in the audience, looking at him at a jumpsuit. So, far as I'm concerned, and I don't care how Jonathan feels, his mother feels, his baby mama feels, or anything else, this is a case for children's services. The whole situation is a case for children's services.
Let me ask you.
Met before in my life. So you're asking me to trust someone with my grandchildren and my grandson, with an individual who I know nothing about, for him to approach me and have a conversation about my seed. This is my seed, who I fed and gave my life to take care of. For someone to even address me and have a conversation concerning him is disrespectful.
Carlissa's father believes that it is traumatic for a child to witness his father in handcuffs or in a jail suit. He said kids do not belong in courtrooms, but according to Carlissa, the judge was okay with it.
To me, it was meaningless and it had no heart in it whatsoever. I don't know what his concern is, but anybody who wants to bring children to a courthouse needs some type of psychological help. And that goes for Jonathan, Jonathan's mother, grandmother, any individual that wants to involve children in this episode. What's going on is what's causing our children to be lost in life, following, for lack of a better word, these type of people. They're not role models. And some of them, to be quite honest with you, shouldn't have children. So if you got any more questions, you can let me know. But as you can see, I'm going to be passionate about mine. I'm going to be down about mine, whether you're at a high school graduation or penitentiary release. You still mine. And nobody, and I want to say this again, nobody on this earth can tell me anything about how to see about mine.